All right. So when I was thinking about leadership, kept thinking about who do I know that has impactful leadership? Who do I really know that does this really well? And so I thought to myself that the people I know that are very good at this are people who have a personal development plan in place. And so in the spirit of pluralism, I'm going to share with you an Arabic word and an Islamic word called terbiya. Terbiya means an intense process of development and cultivation. And more than that, it means to give something all these spiritual, physical, emotional sustenance it needs to truly grow and develop. And so as leaders, what do we do for ourselves in terms of our tarbiyah? And this is important because if the work you're doing doesn't challenge you to become a better person every day, then maybe you're doing something wrong. And the implications of tarbiyah are long-term. So this also includes self-care. Now, a little disclaimer on self-care. I believe you should practice what you preach. You can also practice what you're still, you can also preach what you're still practicing. And tarbiyah and self-development is one of them for me. So the reason why this is important is when we have our own organizations, essentially they're an extension of who we are. And so if this is not in place, for those who know, swag is the word cool in American slang. If this is not in place, then the implications for us are critical, right? If you don't have a process to challenge yourself, to ground yourself, to keep yourself sincere and intentional and ground you in the work you're doing, then what happens is in your organizations, in your nonprofits, in your work you're doing, all the good, the bad, and the very ugly gets magnified because, again, they're an extension of who you are. And so I want to end with one thought, and this is the fact that the biggest investment you can have is an investment in yourself. And for us to think about one thing is that if we're not sustainable in who we are, then nothing we do is sustainable. And so here's to self-care, here's to self-development, and here's to tarbiyah. Thank you.